Hey everyone, it's me, Sandy with the Tulum Twins. Ooh, fresh out of bed. This haircut is awesome though. Thanks, Shay. Still appreciating it. Don't worry about that. I gotta do it. Okay, anyway. Good morning. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. We were meant to go out to the coast last night, and after working most of the day in 100-degree heat, I decided I was rather exhausted and that it might be a better decision to get up this morning and go. So Stephanie and Jasper are sleeping right now. She's here in Richmond, yay. And we will leave just as soon as I get them up, and we're gonna get on the road. We went over all of our things last night that we might still need. A lot of really great suggestions. Thanks everybody for chiming in. Liz, we appreciate the camp chair suggestion. That we had not thought about that, so, or at least I had not, and so those are coming with us. Anyhow, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that. So we're gonna leave here in just within the hour, I hope, and we'll head out to Virginia Beach, touch the coast, come back, drop Jasper off, and then head out on our adventure. So one of the things that I was eager to tell you guys about was Stephanie in one of her previous videos talked a bit about some fears. 3 things typically stopping people from doing travel like this would be time, money, and then just general fears of traveling for whatever reason. I would like to know what those fears are, so if anybody wants to chime in, by all means, leave your fears in the comments so I can know. The reason I ask is because I have historically been exceptionally fearless, and much to the dismay of my parents growing up, I'm sure, and a bit to the dismay of my partner and my children currently, on account of the fact that I'll just hop a plane and go to Thailand without researching the language or knowing how to not walk into a building. But I always sort it out, and I'm happy to say that I kind of like that part of the adventure as well, is not knowing and figuring it out and following my instincts and following my intuitions, and I love that. Anyway, Stephanie's a little bit more cautionary, which we appreciate. It's a nice balance to our relationship, and the one exception being when we were in Mexico and we were looking for the shore, and we parked along this road, this access road, and we're trying to find the shore, and we were having no luck and decided to walk back to the car at some point, and on the way back see a chain link fence that had an opening through which Stephanie decided we would travel and go up this hill. And as we were walking, I suddenly thought about, the guards back at the Super Market where we had just been to get our waters, walking around with machine guns in the local Walmart. And I'm thinking to myself, if they had machine guns in the grocery store, they probably would gun us down if we trespassed. I'm just guessing. So that was the one time I was scared. And I actually said something to Stephanie after about 30 paces of serious fear. I said, I don't think we should be doing this. And she stopped. And she kind of tasted the air with her energy just a bit. And I'm watching her, and I pulled out my phone, I took a picture, and I thought, well, if I'm gonna take my last picture of my life, it's gonna be of her tasting the air with her energy. And she just said no. She didn't turn around, she didn't look at me. She just said, no, we're fine. And she kept going, and I followed her. And we didn't get gunned down. We were trespassing, however. But we found this fantastic little abandoned lookout that was this really cool, really cool collection of white buildings with no windows. Stucco. It was just absolutely amazing, and provided us with our very first view of the Caribbean that was truly magical, with this long white staircase going down to the Caribbean. And we just laughed and said, of course, this is how we find the Caribbean together. This is the magic. And that's one of the things that we get super excited about on our travels, is finding the magic. That's what we always say, find the magic. We don't plan a whole ton because we like to kind of follow our instincts and decide where to go, when to go, how to go based on the moment. Take for right now, for example, we were meant to be out in Virginia Beach last night and get up super early this morning and head straight to St. Louis and be there by this evening. That's not going to happen. We're going to completely change it up. And so even just this morning, you know, just following the magic, there's a reason for that, we believe. And it'll manifest itself. We'll tell you what the magic is, believe me. Anyhow, so it's kind of nice with Stephanie. She tends to be a little bit more cautionary, a little bit more safe, I guess is what some people would say. And it's a nice balance to me. I can, and when she's being a little too cautionary, or when she doesn't have reason, when she doesn't need to be so safe, I'm there to push her limits a bit. So it's a nice best friendship, because we challenge each other in those ways. She challenges to ground me, bless her heart, and I challenge to get her to go up and out just a bit more. So it's where a lot of our magic lies, as best friends. Anyhow, so just wanted to check in, tell you guys what's going on. Oh, have a peek. So we got these temporary tattoos, and when we put our arms up next to each other, the world continues. Like, anyway, it's kind of like a really funny best friend tattoo, both the travelers, yay. So we are considering having these put on us when we get back. So if anybody's interested in doing that, we want thin lines. So I know that that's for some reason an issue for some artists. We're considering my daughter, who's a very talented artist and does tattoos, but we take some other considerations as well. So if you're interested, let us know. Otherwise, we will talk to you guys from the shore as soon as we get there. We might be doing a little video from the car. Jasper will be with us, so it'll be a nice introduction to my third child, my amazing little man who wants to be our business partner. So anyway, more on that later. Y'all have a good day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.